Yeah, so in the book, she says, oh, you were clearly born under the influence of Saturn, and then says, oh, were you born in midwinter? When the month you were born has nothing to do with your Saturn sign. And it also has nothing to do with whether Saturn is prominent in your chart. Like, is the ruler of your sun sign something important? Like, yes, to an extent, if you have your sun in Capricorn or Aquarius, you were born under the influence of Saturn to some degree. But we also want to look at the Saturn placement. We want to look at other factors in the chart, obviously, like what's your rising sign, maybe what's the most elevated planet in the chart. When I found that technique, I thought it was really insightful, because mine is Pluto, and it just kind of, for me, made a lot of sense as to why like people don't always like me. As dramatic as that sounds, like obviously the people that do, they vibe with those Plutonian vibes, but like, yeah, I can tend to put people off at first. Anyway, yeah, so there's the most elevated planet in the chart. That one is going to be like very visible to people. That one is going to influence the way that they see you, similar kind of to the midheaven. There's all kinds of ways to calculate what is the strongest planet in your chart. And it doesn't have anything to do with the sun sign. Like, yes, that's an important thing. But it is not, I wouldn't say, oh, because you were born Capricorn or Aquarius, you were born under the influence of Saturn. I mean, in a way, we're all under the influence of Saturn, right? We all have Saturn in our chart. Also, it was funny because I looked up, so J.K. Rowling gave like birth dates and the year for all the characters, so I looked up Harry's chart, and like, oh, lo and behold, he has like the moon opposite Saturn, more or less, because we don't have the birth time, so I can't be like perfectly sure on that, but he also has Venus square Saturn. He has like a T-square between Saturn, the moon, and Venus. Actually, he has a grand cross. It's a whole thing. But it's like, oh, the moon opposite Saturn, that's actually a pretty pronounced Saturn placement. So, yeah, it's funny. She was kind of right, but not right, but right.